finish testing the Hurricane SunDeck 2200 DCOB. It's powered by a Yamaha F200, which gave us really snappy performance. On plane in 2.8 seconds to 30 miles an hour in 6.4 seconds with a top speed of 45 miles an hour. This is the quintessential fun in the sun kind of boat. Great deck boat, lots of high gunnel space for the kids. Bob, just sitting in this boat, it just strikes me how kid-friendly this thing is. I mean, really high gunnels. The kid containment factor is huge in this boat.
Well, I don't know that we designed it with kid containment factor in it, but we did design it with safety in mind. And yes, it's got high gunnels on it. It's a deep boat for a deck boat, but it's extremely stable, extremely seaworthy, and it does very, very well. We're selling quite a bit of them in coastal and saltwater markets due to the fact that it is available either inboard, outboard, or outboard. This particular one is an outboard, and just runs great in the offshore situation.
Yeah, I don't know how many you've sold in Florida, but I think I've seen literally thousands of them in Florida with outboards on them. It's amazing.
The good news about that is there's two of them. There's the 22 and the 24, and people get them confused because they do look a lot alike. Right. And they have a tendency to do real well in those coastal saltwater markets. And again, we pioneered the way with outboard deck boats, and have always staunchly believed an outboard was a great power plant. And now that a lot of our competitors are rushing into the outboard deck boat, we already know how to build one, and we know what it takes to build one right.
Right. You know, I'm seeing a different kind of look in the interior too. It's really, really upscale.
We did. Our customers, they want value, they want ease of maintenance, but they want a good look to it. They've got to have a custom high-end look to it. And we think this interior design and certainly this vinyl has really given us that plush feel to it.
Bob, tell me what we have going on here.
Well, we've got a really streamlined Hurricane Helm that's known for this type boat. And we tried to place everything in line of sight. You notice the steering wheel's below the gauge line of sight, and yet you've got a good vision through the windshield. Tilt steering's standard on all these boats. This particular boat has Baystar power assist because of the outboard, and it really works well. Of course, all of our Helms are always on a master power switch, and we've got the optional Elite 4, which is going to give us the depth of printout, and really gives us the ability to get electronics packages going in here. We can upgrade to GPS if a customer wants to do that as well.
Bob, there's not many 22-footers out there that could boast a really nice size head compartment, but this is the one.
One of the things we're known for is exactly that. There's a lot of room down in this head unit. This particular one has an optional Tecma Easy Flush pump out toilet station down here. A lot of room, storage down below, fresh water supply down here, and of course a draining, all fiberglass draining floor here. So we've got a really nice area, all glass lined. Again, no upholstery down there to get mildewy or soggy. Very clean and very easy to maintain. Just take a rag and wipe it right down. And a great one-piece door with a real solid latch on it. It just keeps it in place as we're bouncing across the water.
Right. Tell me about the ski locker.
Well, the ski lockers on our boats are always been a little bit bigger and a little bit deeper than the competition. And this one's no different. You can see we've got some things stowed away down here. But this really goes way, way down here.
Yeah, big time.
And it's a big area. It goes all the way forward. You put your skis and your wakeboards and things down here, life jackets, whatever you need to stow away down here. And again, it's a fiberglass tub liner unit, so easy to clean up afterwards. Should somebody spill something in there, just take a sponge or a rag and wipe it right out.
Great. Bob, you guys have nailed the recliners here. This is where I'm going to be letting somebody else drive.
I was just thinking you were going to drive, but yeah, it is a very comfortable front bow area. It's a lot of room in it. Again, the high side concept carried all the way to the front. You know, a lot of deck boats and runabouts have got a pretty sleek, pointy bow, and there's not a lot of upholstery and not a lot of distance between you and the water, but here you're very well protected. The boat also has an optional filler cushion, which can make this entire area into a sun lounge pad that the kids or mom can lay out on up front. We've got an optional bow live well, small fishing live well here, and we've got front and rear boarding ladders, and of course the built-in anchor. So we've kind of got everything we need up here to enjoy the day, and yet a lot of comfortability. I hope you agree.
Well, you know, I love the centerline anchor, the cleat there, because a lot of times they're off to the side, and if you're anchoring in any kind of wave action, it's going to put you off kilter, but this will really give you a nice even toe there.
I think people that don't understand the value of that very quickly learn how great that cleat is and how often you use it. I know I use it almost every weekend for something.
Fantastic boat.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
more information on the Hurricane SunDeck 2200 DCOB and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.